The other day I was down at Thieves Haven doing a mission and I got attacked by a sloop that had 2 pirate legends on it. Today I will be talking about the thought process, my actions, my mistakes, things that went right, things I could have done better. Hope you enjoy. It was quite an intense battle. It was 2v1 and let's begin. So here we go, battle commences, 2 versus 1. I missed with the special ball there. This is unfortunate, and I'm trying to gauge these chain shots still. I hit mark on one of them, and they hit my ass. So here we go. Special ball didn't load in. Can't stand that glitch. Direct hit to the pirate there, took him straight out, so that's all good, that's okay. I didn't jump over because I didn't want to be too aggressive because I could hear the water coming on and they collided into me, so I knew I'd have to repair, so totally missed. I thought I had a chain shot there, and now that the waves are in my favour, it's hit me a few times. Now I couldn't get that harpoon on, but I did this one, but the mistake I made is I was too eager to go back shooting, I didn't reel it in. So that was an error on my part. Still, I managed to do quite a bit of damage to them. But the damage I could have done if I had reeled it in would be so much, you know. Set them on fire. Heard a creaking, so I decided to go down and start repairs. I figured they got enough damage to keep them away from me. I can repair up, and then we can go around and have another battle. Have a quick look. I shouldn't do too much of that. I mean, I look to see what they're doing, but I feel sometimes I'll take too long doing it. Silent building. So repairs are done, and we're at it again. They've done a good shot there. I hit him once. My adrenaline was going. They had quite a bit of loot on me. Still trying to gauge those, I can't quite get it yet. And that blunder shot, I might start doing it myself. It knocks you quite far. That's a good shot from them. I'm just trying to pump up the shots. I don't care about wasting my cannons. So I saw that he jumped over, but I thought he missed the boat. So I wasn't too concerned. I just turned away, healed up, and go back to attacking again. But then I thought, what about if he's on the ladders? So I need to check this. So I jump up, have a little peek over, he's not there. And I heard crunching. And I was like, that's not me. So there you go, take care of him. If he didn't eat that fruit, I would not have known he was there. So repaired up. Enter this out. See, now I'm a bit more confident that they're not that great in hand to hand. Like, they just start springing when they're in front of you. So that's not a bit of intel to know. They're coming around again to try and do some damage. A few nice hits there to keep them occupied. It's all about the positioning in a fight like this, you know. I look behind, and once they're behind you and they're chasing, it becomes very stalemate and boring. So I'm just trying to make sure that I go around. I was trying to figure out as well, how did that guy get on my boat? And I realised that he jumped onto the rowboat on the back, whether he caught the harpoon, if there's a harpoon on the boat, I'm not sure. But if you're close enough, you can grab onto the actual rowboat. So the bit I do go down and release that, so you can't do that again. So I've got a good turn here. Here he comes. Splat. Okay, so that's taking care of him. And I'm trying still to improve my long distance shooting. Sometimes I'm on point, sometimes I'm just not. And unfortunately, this is one of those where I was not. But I would rather sink a ship with no cannonballs left, knowing that I've tried, you know, than sink and I've got a whole barrel full of cannonballs. So at least taking the long shots, you just don't know, do you? Side by side, this is quite dangerous when it's 2v1. But at this point, I'm just thinking I've got to do something. I've got to start laying on the pressure. So I was willing to take the risk of getting blasted. You see the battles going throughout the day and into the night. So it was quite a long fight. So someone got shot over. There was no splash in the water. Set them on fire. I'm keeping an eye out. This is where I caught on. Hang on. It's definitely the rowboat. He hasn't got back on, but this is when my brain twigged. Still on fire. Just trying to lay on a bit more pressure. The waves wasn't really in my favour, but some of that was bad shooting as well on my part. And now they're on my hoop. Someone's splashing. Didn't make it. No, could tell that because he's throwing the fire bombs from the water. You can hear like a dipping sound when you throw a firebomb. Try it. Throw it in the air and listen to it screech as it comes down. So now I've got the island shooting at me as well. They're on my hoop. There's a rowboat. This is where I think, right, get rid of you. So that's one entry point denied. Just try and lay on the pressure a bit more. Now the cannon shot out to the right. I'm on the left. So he's pre-shot ahead of me to try and climb aboard. So I'm already aware of that. Probably had the splashing in the water there. The fire, I know it's not going to sink him, but it's just to keep him busy so I can turn into position. I'm just checking right down the side of it. You've got to look right down the bottom. It's no good just peeking over the edge. So I'm quite confident he's not there. Can't hear crunching. I'm aware that my supplies are starting to real low. I mean, I've cut this video down. The fight went on for about 40-45 minutes. So I've cut all of the, like, just turning and positioning bits. All of the action that happened you'll see. And there's a lot of just, like, wasted shots on both parties. They turned it at last minute. I think that would have hit, maybe not. Again, he's going for another board. This is the benefit of having 2 against 1. You can constantly lay the pressure on the board. And even if you just jump up, hit the anchor and die and they catch the anchor, it's distracting them the whole time. And all these little things count. Don't think that boarding a boat and dying straight away is useless and you're rubbish. As long as you're hitting the anchor and keeping them busy, you're giving your teammate a chance to get into position to lay on a real heavy fire. So, you know, if you keep dying over and over again, it's not a wasted event. It's wasted if you don't give it a go. So now I'm trying to get back into position to have a shot. I'm aware that they're behind me. So I've gone towards the island and I'm going to harpoon the floor and spin myself around very sharp to get back into a firing position, because now they're just on my tail. There you go. And now I'm in a position where I can shoot back, where a minute ago I was just being chased. This is why I like to fight near islands. I don't like to fight in the big open sea. If you're near an island, then you've got the ability to do that. Now, they carried on going straight forward. And it's obvious they were out of cannonballs. So, we've now fought through the day, through the night, into the day. They've gone in here to try and restock, so I'm going to go around the edge and cut them off. This is just in case they're trying to take a shortcut and come straight back out. I want to be around the other side. If I follow them through I'm pinched in, they could board me from anywhere. I don't want that. So I'm going to go around to one of the other entrances and see if I can catch them there. So they actually stopped on the inside. Don't know what the plan was. And then I positioned to have a shot. And then I remember I've got a mega keg in there somewhere. I'm going to shoot myself over and try and grab that mega keg before they find it and use it on them. But they did find it, and they blew up their own ship. So I thought I'd set it on fire anyway, just, you know, insult to injury, and go out and see if there's anyone on board. There was, he was dead, and his teammate, I was keeping an eye out for him, was there. I've got the blunderbuss, not going to do much from that distance. He's got a powerful weapon that took me down, or took me back, should I say. And I decided to just let the boat sink out, job done. I just wanted to get rid of him. I was exhausted, I had enough. Come back up. All gone. The ship's down. And there you go. So I've had a quick scout around. I'm thinking that guy's took the Mermaid. And it's just gone. Now that the ship's gone down. So I go and confirm if it was my mega keg, which I put in this bush here. Not the best hiding spot, but it was indeed that one. So I thought I'd say a little congratulations to these guys. Give them a little round of applause. Good effort. Good effort indeed. But the cheeky little git was hiding in the background. So it was time to try and, like, take him out. I know I'm going to need to get up close. I've got the sword and the blunderbuss. I know he's got ranged weapons. He misses. He knows I've got short weapons and bolts into the sea. Best thing he could have done already. So I have a quick look in here. He's coming back. I panic shoot and miss. And I'll get ready for some hand-to-hand combat. One hit and he drops. So he was extremely weak. Job's done. And it's time to go sell all of my loot. However, the other thing that I didn't count on is that other pirate has stolen my boat. And he rammed it into a rock. So, fair play to them. So I took him out. He almost sunk my ship. I'm getting on repairs. I'm just thinking, get out of it now and just sell my loot. It was the stupid pirate legend chalice stuff. I forgot what it called. To go towards unlocking the cannons and things like that. And I thought, just to go sell it, and I already see their boat rocking in. I've got like no supplies left. I'm mentally exhausted from the fight. You know, it's been a long ass fight. It was a good one though, I really enjoyed it. And I just thought, right, let's just bolt it and just sell the stuff now, or just sell whatever I can. Let's just go. Scoop in mid-air because I hit the wrong button. And straight away, I believe I'll get it nailed, yet with fire. So I throw the water back on the floor so I don't burn out on the floor. They're just blasting my ship. So I'll take a quick shot and I think, right, let's go for it. Last ditch effort. But I miss a ladder. Throwing the firebomb. And they're latched onto my boat. So it's time to find my mermaids. I'm heading off. I get shot. The second I got shot, I knew it was over. Couldn't see him. Trying to find him. There he is. Too little, too late. So I respawned back in, and I headed straight to where they were. I knew they'd be selling the items, and sure enough, there they were. They sold everything, and I had a pre-typed message to give to them. So sometimes, you know, you need to respect the seas, respect the other pirates. It was 2v1, I was outnumbered, but that's not the reason I totally lost. You know, there's better pirates that would have won that. But on this day, they were victorious. So I told them that in the chat. I congratulated them. And that was the end of it. They didn't attack me again after that. I didn't attack them. In fact, we were both on the island doing a mission and we just running around together. And we were talking about football and sports and all sorts. It was great. They were from Italy. They were good sports. And that was that, really. Sometimes you just need to hold your head up and say, the better team won. And today, it was them. Piss off, Meg.